Nearly 3 months after the insurrection at the U.S. Capitol, two Oregon brothers are under arrest for their alleged roles in the violence. On Tuesday, authorities arrested 24-year-old Matthew Klein in Sherwood and 21-year-old Jonathanpeter Klein in the eastern Oregon town of Heppner. Court documents obtained by KGW suggest the Klein brothers traveled to Washington, D.C. for the Stop the Steal rally. Then they breached the Capitol. Investigators say Matthew Klein, with the help of the crowd, used a police barricade to climb a wall and gain access to a stairwell leading to the Upper West Terrace of the Capitol. The brothers eventually made their way inside the Capitol, but they weren't there long. According to court documents, the Klein brothers exited the Capitol only to force open a secure door on the north side. Investigators say Matthew Klein used a flagpole to interfere with police trying to disperse the unruly crowd. The crowd as a whole, authorities say, was responsible for millions of dollars in damage, not to mention assaulting more than 130 police officers.
It's sad. It's tragic. There's no justification of it.
Jeffrey Grace of Battleground was the first from our area to be arrested for breaching the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Investigators say Grace entered the building through an open door, walked to the rotunda, then left after seeing the damage and criminal acts.
I don't know. I had no intention of it. And I don't want to say swept up by the crowd.
The Klein brothers' explanation for what happened is unclear. What is clear is that the two are no strangers to confrontations. According to court documents, on September 7th, Jonathanpeter Klein was at a rally in Salem and clashed with Black Lives Matter protesters. That's Klein with the orange sleeves, chasing down a BLM protester who was ultimately attacked by another man. Just a few weeks later, Matthew Klein was at a rally in Portland where he got mixed up with counter-protesters. Portland police stopped a truck Klein was riding in and confiscated a number of things, including shields, baseball bats, and a loaded 9mm handgun. Investigators describe the Klein brothers as dangerous powder kegs and argue they should remain in custody until trial. The Klein brothers are facing a half-dozen charges, including conspiracy and disorderly conduct in a restricted building or grounds. I'm Mike Benner for KGW News.